Right now, out in the Matex Heating and Cooling Weather Garden, maybe I should emphasize the heating part. Farther to the south is where we do have that severe thunderstorm warning until 7:45 for this storm that is producing wind gusts closer to 60 miles per hour. I sing with a group.
But you do sing.
But you do sing.
With a group. And
Any new information yet, Adam?
no, that tornado warning still in effect until 5:15. Instead of 2-inch in diameter hail, it's now receded back to about 1 3/4 inches. Our next disturbance coming out of the Rockies, that will be impacting us with accumulating snowfall. This is Garrison. Garrison, say hello to everybody. Hi. Hi. McLean, Champaign, Vermilion now placed under a winter weather advisory. This is from the same time tonight, heading into your Saturday afternoon. Now a winter storm warning in Livingston County. Was it chilling? No, it wasn't too bad. Of course, he's got this fur, right? He's got an extra layer on, so he's doing just fine. But he does have the scarf. You're going to want to remember that.
Reporting live in Danville, Miranda Meister, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
We're going to see if we can point to this number right here. That's a 72-degree reading for you as you start out today. We do expect clouds to decrease. Warm start to the day. Pretty muggy too. Now let's bring it back. Winds out of the southwest between 2 to 5 miles per hour. Is this a tree pose? I don't know if it is. I'm definitely not going to do downward facing dog. We're not going to do that. Getting out of the way right now. Sunday, 3, Monday, 4, and Tuesday. That makes 5. Skies are going to be mostly cloudy, maybe a scattered chance of showers as we go on into next Tuesday. But for you winter lovers, maybe you want to look away from that graphic. All of you spring lovers, try not to drool. Just try not to.
And Adam, you better not be lying about the weather. I know that much.
I will be telling you nothing but the truth here over the next few days. Whether you like what I have to say or not,
that's up to you.
Depends on exactly who you are.
Now, certified by WeatherRate, Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Adam Claibon.
Recapping, high wind warnings out for all the counties that you see, shaded in more of the mustard color farther north into the west, where we have more of that tan color. That's where we have a wind advisory. The difference between the two, the rate at which the speeds and wind gusts are going to come in at 40 to 50 farther north and west, expecting those numbers to be closer to maybe 50 and 60, but I wouldn't completely rule out seeing some numbers even higher than that. So we're going to get ready for a very windy late morning and into the afternoon, which looks to be the worst of the wind for us. But even into this morning, we're noticing the winds picking up, and we have a few showers and storms that are out there too. Let's get back to the wind gusts. Those will start off this morning closer to about 35, maybe 40 miles per hour. Continue as we head on into the afternoon to pick up. Here we go, early afternoon. This is when it looks to be at its peak, closer to 60 miles per hour for those of us farther south into the east. 62 possibly in Paris, 59 in Mattoon, 64 in Danville for those of us farther north and west, seeing a lot of those marks closer to about 45, so that's why you are under more of the wind advisory. We'll continue on into the latter part of the afternoon, start to notice these numbers coming down and eventually weakening a little more as we head throughout the night, anywhere between about 20 to 40 miles per hour. So not completely going away, and yeah, it's still windy tonight, but not going to be quite as high as what we're going to have this afternoon. And winds are going to start to shift to more out of the west as we head throughout the night and into your day for tomorrow, as the colder air will begin to rush on in. But winds really going to stick around for us throughout the day on Friday, maybe coming down just a bit more as we head on into Saturday, as we start to notice some of that quieter weather come into place for us and more of that sunny weather around for us too, which right now not quite sunny here in Gibson City on your roofing outline at Gibson Area Hospital Skycam. Not to say that we haven't seen any sunshine at all though this morning. We've had a few peaks and a few periods of sun, but we're going to continue to see these clouds in and out with maybe a few more breaks into clouds as we head into the early afternoon. Showers and storms now pushing eastward into Indiana. Farther to the west, a few left behind. Light showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder possible within some of those, but unlikely for us. Temperatures in the mid-50s in Paris, about 60 in Decatur, 61 in Lincoln, 58 in Bloomington, with your number currently at 57 in Pontiac. And here are those winds right now coming out of the southeast, about 15 to 25 miles per hour, 14 in Mattoon, 17 in Danville, 18 in Watsika, but it is helping to bring in a little more of that warmer air mass that we've had here throughout the morning. Future track continues to keep the shower activity, at least the chances around into the early afternoon around 1 p.m. But once we head late into the afternoon, that is gone. Sunshine back in place for us. We're going to notice more of these clouds coming in with the cooler air mass as we head late into the day. So as we're sitting mainly around the 60s and upper 50s farther to the east, you'll notice farther to the west where we do have some of that cooler weather beginning to enter, as a lot of the upper 40s and lower 50s will start to make themselves known. And a lot more clouds spreading their way farther to the east as we head on into the evening, and then that cold air really settling in throughout the night and into your day for tomorrow. So as far as any severe storm chances, still keeping them at a minimum. You have that marginal risk out for areas closer to I-57 and eastward, but with the showers and storms now pushing their way into Indiana, I think the chances have even lowered more for us. Your cast around 64 today for your high in Danville, 63 in Watsika. We'll top off at 64 to Monticello with your high up to 67 in Vandalia. Lower 60s farther west in Springfield, Petersburg, and in Jacksonville. We'll see those numbers top off near the 70-degree mark. We're just staying just shy in Newton and in Robinson at 69 and 68. Tonight's forecast, 37 degrees. Not going to be quite as windy. Cooler with winds out of the southwest between 20 to 40 miles per hour. Friday, 41, maybe a few peaks of sunshine late, but really seeing the sunshine coming back into play for us over the weekend. Friday, expecting to be at 41, but back at 43 on Saturday, Sunday. For your St. Patrick's Day, up to 51. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we'll see those numbers pretty close to seasonal averages in the upper 40s and the lower 50s.